Bum 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 do do but do 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 do. Hello everybody, how you doing? Yeehaw to you and yours. Good morning. How are ya? I hope you're doing well. We're gonna be playing some Pokemon Uniting here today, having some fun, getting ready for the tournament coming up this weekend. I'm excited. We've got regionals coming up. I'll be live in studio broadcasting that in Texas somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where, but it's going to be a good time. Francine, thank you so much for the gifteds to start off the stream. Holy. Very kind to you. Appreciate you. I was looking to play a little Dragapult, but I'm also looking to play Buzz. If my team's afraid of Buzz, I could maybe play it, but it looks like we're banning it. Now we might be running into Suicune, which is a little scary, you know? It's not really what you want to run into when you're playing Dragapult, but okay. I'll play a little Pulty here. I think it's fair and balanced. I wanted to... Ooh, how do I want to do this? Could I just run Bracer? Let me think. Okay. Dragapult's stats are not insane, but extra attack feels pretty reasonable on it. How low is its attack stat? Its attack stat's kind of low, huh? I was thinking of running Bracer, but keeping Scope. Rapid Fire is so good, but I wanted to Dragon Dance if I could. And I thought a little extra damage might help with the Dragon Dances. It's probably a Rapid Fire Scarf situation, but... let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. I think they're having me go center, which is fine by me. Fine by me. Spragels, can you play a Blaziken game at some point? You got it. Thank you for the gifteds. I'll put it on the list. Blaziken. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a ton of requests today, but I'll try. There are a few builds I really wanted to play today. One of them, I wanted to play a few Dragapult games if I could. Bum, ba, bum. Can you give me a Big Mac at some point? Yeah, I'll give you a Big Mac for sure. Liking the hair today, looking mighty handsome. My hair is actually, it's kind of being crazy right now on one side. Like I can't handle what's happening in the valley here. Whatever it's doing right here, I can't fully handle it. But we're doing our best, everybody. Oop, wrong screen. There we go. We're doing our best. Zoinks just got McDonald's. Zoinks, that doesn't count. You can't give your McDonald's to Lake Limbo right now. It's not how it works. Thank you everybody who's over on TikTok sharing the live. Appreciate you. Thanks for smashing that like button on YouTube and TikTok. On TikTok, all I ask is that you do this until your hand hurts. Pretty simple. It's not hard. It's just a simple way for you to support the stream. Yeah, you didn't know the rules. Yeah, you didn't know the rules. Yeah, you didn't know the rules. Our team's fun. I like this setup. For some reason, we have Umbreon and Blissey both with EXP share, and our allies are like, you guys can lane together, which makes no sense, but this should be a fun one. Should I get Urshifu or Phalanx? They're both fun. I'm about to get a returning player 10k coins. So, okay. First off, I would take him into a practice area, see which one you like more. The amazing thing about Urshifu is you get two very different builds, and at different times, one is good and the other's bad. That happens all the time. But at the same time, Phalanx is one of the coolest designs they've ever had. I think when I'm thinking about buying a Pokemon, if I have limited choices, I would buy something that's more versatile, but who knows, right? You know, it's all going to be up to you, personal preference here. Our team does not. We're not starting off great, guys. Captain Mari, thank you so much for the gifted. I want a to the yee, to the ha. To the yee, to the ha. Are we doing the to the windows, to the walls? Is that what we're doing? Till my allies don't rotate in lane. Till they don't use EXP share. Let's go. We literally have EXP share on 2 supportive allies, and our team doesn't get it. What a world. What a world we live in, everybody. We have 2 EXP shares supporting allies, and our 2 top players are like, yeah, but what if not? What if we just vibed? I guess so. I guess so. And our opposing team quit. 100% win rate on stream. We're 100% right now. Huge. Huge. Al Creamy win. It's supposed to be... Is it this month? Is Al Creamy this month? Or is it next month? Huge game, I know. My computer's saying something. It's like, hey. Doo-doo, doo-doo. But I don't know what it's referring to, I have to be honest. Sometimes I don't know what the doo-doo is. I heard that sound too, but what could it be? What's this? What's this? What is making that sound? What's this? Oh, you know what? I bet it is. Hold on. I bet I know what it is. Is this little jerk plugged in? I have an external hard drive, and every once in a while that thing is just like, what if I slow down your computer in a crazy way? I bet it's that guy. I bet it is. Chris Bradley! Hello, buddy. I enjoyed your Switch 2 Unite video. Had some good thoughts. I do hope they optimize for Switch 2 because console is my preferred way to play. I hope they do too. Someone in that video, and thank you for the super chat, Chris. Someone in that video was like, the copium in this video is hard. And the funny thing is, in that video, I'm basically saying, I don't know if they're going to do it, and I don't think they're going to do it right away. So I'm surprised. They're like, this person's coping. When I'm like, I don't think it's happening, but we'll see. We're banning Raichu. We're banning Glaceon. Maybe. Buzzy Boy. Alright, I'll ban Suicune. I think Suicune's a good ban. Suicune is a good ban. Oh yeah. No spamming in the chat, you silly goose. Alcremie looks like a support. It's guaranteed to be a support. Spragels, do you recommend a podcast for, sure. Good Hang with Amy Poehler. For what? What podcast? Oh, they banned my Dragapult. This is our Blaziken game then. We got it early. What's the idea? What are we looking for? A podcast to learn English. Oh, I guess I don't have a podcast recommendation to learn English. I'm sorry, I don't know. Like specifically to learn English or just to listen to people talk? I don't know. Joe Rogan? I guess you could, Felicia says Rogan. You could just, you could listen to Rogan. It's a long podcast. You could, like, how do you learn English? Mainly Rogan. Yeah, mainly Rogan. I think I'm gonna do, I think I want a little extra HP here. Abroad in Japan podcast is pretty good for learning English. There you go. Oh, okay. Just to listen to people talk. This is a new podcast I've been listening to. It's Amy Poehler's podcast. It's called Good Hang. I just like Amy Poehler a lot. I used to do improv a lot at her comedy theater. And I think she's just great, and she has like cool guests on. I like the recent one. I think she just had Paul Rudd on. I haven't listened to it yet. That's a good one. If you want to learn English in a way that I don't think is going to help you, you could listen to Theo Vaughn's podcast, but I think you'll start speaking in some pretty wild ways if you do that. Why Blaziken Top Path? Blaziken Top Path is pretty good for stacking. It's a little easier to stack in the top path, and there's often some pressure and priority put towards the bottom path, like as the match moves on, and if you kind of lose early in lane, you have a little chance to sort of farm up there and get your stacks and everything. Also, the top path oftentimes gets the first gank, and if you can take advantage of that first jungle gank, you can get a lot of your stacks and everything. So now the real question is, why is it called a cookie, but it's actually a cracker? This is the age-old question, isn't it? That's the age-old question. They're called biscuits. It's an Aos biscuit when we're in EU, for sure. How do you play and read chat so well? Oh, I don't. I'm reading chat right now, but when I'm playing, I'm not going to be able to get enough of it. You know? Attack weight should be attack dumbbell. Well, I mean, if we're getting specific here, I guess so. I guess, but it is a weight. They're not lying. We're both trying to stack here in different ways. Can't steal that. We can maybe KO peek it here, though. Ah, I don't have Razor Claw. If I have Razor Claw, I might be able to get a KO there. Nice. Umbreon got it. We did not end up getting our gank here, unfortunately, but it's okay. 2 stacks. Level 4. Tree got it. Now it's 5. Not good. Unfortunately, with Umbreon and I both stacking, I'm behind here. Normally, I'd be able to get my 5 there, but Umbreon's also stacking, so it kind of slows our ability for me to get my levels down. Oh, we didn't even need to. Looking for the KOs, but we got them. 3 stacks. 4 stacks. 5 stacks. Oh, no it's not. We got 5 stacks, we're level 6. We're not doing too bad, guys. Dang. Scissors here? Yeah. Careful, buddy. Can't fight, I'm only level 6. My gosh. That stun into the wall was huge! Huge! You can break it. Let's go. We're now 5 stacks, level, or excuse me, 6 stacks, level 8. We're ready to go here, gang. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, they're all gone! Let's go. Now I'm gone. Oh boy. 32 out of 100 right there. Oh, you're right. I did. I'm so sorry. You're right.
Triple kill. You're welcome.
I'm sorry, I missed it. It was a triple kill. Triple kill. You're welcome. We got it. We got it, gang. 3 bottom. Only Greninja top. Good job, Umbreon. Umbreon saw what I was doing. He played along. Coming, buddy. Bring him right here. No, they're not. They're not going for it. Bring him over here. Oh, he's going over there. Okay. Ah, dang it. I couldn't get Scissor there. Too tanky. Too tanky. Ooh, okay. The pain split's gonna get me. They're hitting. I don't mind A9's play right here if they get it. I think it's reasonable. It would be nice if they were with the team, but if they get that, I think that's fine. Are you still married? What a wild question. No, yeah, I got divorced. I just didn't tell you. Yeah, we're still married. You look up at the chat, you see some wild questions. Still married? Divorced last night. Thanks for asking. Okay. Huh? Okay. Are you dead now? I did die, yes. I ended up dying. Just got blocked by an ice wall. Okay. Bonk. Blaziken is so fun, dude. What a ridiculously fun Pokemon. We broke top, but we're not going to have time for this. That Greninja is really, it's fiending to KO me. It's like, it's diving me super hard every time it sees me. We could rip this really fast. Oh. 2 bot. I mean, we could rip this. Our team's just not here. I can try. I can't. I don't think we can get it without the team, though. We just have to leave it. Unforge. Okay. Can Umbreon heal me, please? Please, Umbreon. Five down. GG. 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 Gosh, Blaziken's good. I don't know why more pros aren't playing Blaziken. I know there are a lot of great options, but dude, every time I play this thing, like, the skill expression, the secure, the only problem is its early game's a little meh, right? But everything else is, like, just crazy good on this thing. You kind of have to hold its hand for a little while, but outside of that, it's just an absolute monster. What about having a look at combustion? That is the problem. That is the big problem. At top level, I think it kind of needs a pocket. Mid to late, though. Will you tell that to Overlord when he saved EUIC with it? You tell him that. I'm not going to tell him that. You tell him that. But maybe you're right. It's a fun one, though. I really like Blaze. Imagine they add rare candy in Unite. Like, what if it's like an objective in the middle that everyone has to fight over? You always have to tell him. Well, I'm not telling him. You tell him. You're the one who thinks it's okay to tell him that, not me. Why are you giving them praise? Not being rude, just genuinely asking. My team? Like at the end of a match? The Umbreon was popping off. Umbreon and I had a good time. Obviously, early I wish it had EXP share because I'm a little starved. But otherwise, yeah, it's great. They kind of have rare candy in the bottom, Reggie. Yeah, kind of. A little bit. I don't know if it's just ultra level players, but I feel like all they want to do in ranked is score and never go to Reggie's. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You lose a lot of tempo at level 7. I mean, I think you don't have a lot of tempo until 8, I think is the biggest problem. Another cool Pokemon to add is Ice-Q. How would its gimmicks work? I don't know. That's a good question. What was your build? That was running, that was double stacking with the new item, the Excel Bracer. I'm trying to play Dragapult if they'll ever let me. Are you following up on the India-Pakistan war? I don't know a lot about it, but I'm being honest. If I did, I don't think this is a good forum for it. I really don't. Let's see if we banned out Scizor. You know what I'm saying? I'm so shocked that people want to get their like international politics news from a streamer. What's your take on this whole Zelensky thing? But I understand when things are on the forefront of people's mind. I'm just surprised. We have 4 attackers right now. I guess this will be an all-rounder game. I did want to play a Buzz game. What's your take on beans? They're too spicy. At least the beans I'm eating. I don't know what they're doing with these beans. I know the box says spicy beans, but give it a rest, guys. But they know what they're doing. It's their business. Beans aren't spicy, though? What do you mean? Oh my gosh. We're at the precipice of getting a joke in the chat. Guys, what are we doing? We have... Who's center? I guess it's me, huh? It should be Delphox at this point. We really... And we go Pikachu. Well, this one's lost. This one's... This one's lost. Don't look at this one. Pikachu's going center. Okay. I don't know. I mean... Are you a Marvel fan? What do you think of Thunderbolts? Guys, don't get political in the chat. No, I haven't seen it yet, though. What is this team comp? It's called the This Is Why We're Sub 50% team comp. That's what it's called. Boom, 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 boom. You always get posts like, my allies are insane. And then you see like what some people pick and you think, yeah. Why do people love playing attackers so much? Because you get the number, you get like KOs, you know? People love getting KOs. It's fun to get them. That's why something I've said for a while is I kind of understand why they make certain Pokemon like defenders and stuff broken, because people don't play them already. So, okay. Not gonna let me stack here, that's for sure. Candle's good at anti-stacking, but it's not too good at securing. I'm not going to be able to stack at all into Ho-Oh Venusaur. Not for a little while. That's okay. Candle's bad early. We got to get them online. I don't have 5. I'm not going to have it for a bit, so... The jungler is doing whatever they're doing over there. Tried. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Help me, says Candle. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got that. We can look for a fight center. I could try to stay top and just get my stack. I might not be able to fight center. Our Pikachu is running around at the home base, so... Just kind of running around there. Like figuring out the wall, I guess. So I'm trying to figure out how to get past that wall. Still kind of figuring out the wall. Apparently. Okay. He's your 5. Pikachu's still figuring out these walls. Okay. Pikachu! He'll get there. He'll get there. I'm the only tank, so I have to take the damage here. Okay. We got it. Pikachu is here. Got him. Would have loved to stack, but that's okay. That's okay. There's a possibility I score here. It's unlikely, but we'll see. Oh, we're going in. Okay, never mind. I don't know, guys. This is not a great fight. Yeah. It's about what I thought was going to happen. Pikachu's charging up. They're getting ready. Tough. Keep the pressure on, says Pikachu. Alright, well, hey, tell yourself, buddy. I think that's the last I need to hear from that Pikachu. Not gonna lie. Thank you. Dang it. Mime Unite. Ah, dang. I was hoping my focus band could get me through to one more leech life there. We got the objective at least. Gotcha, Greninja. Okay. Gotcha, buddy. Dang. Oh, so close. So close to a third. So close! Pikachu will clutch this. They've already clutched it. They've already clutched it. Just them putting their controller down so much has already clutched it. That's the worst Unite move I've ever seen in my life. Okay. quick stack. Pikachu's down, but didn't have a Unite. Close battle. Careful, Delphox. What are you doing, buddy? Oh no. Okay. Good. Got him. Oh, so close to that second leech life on Espeon. Pikachu's got another Unite move. Saving it. Saving it for next game. Okay. 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 Fair enough. That's the way we're going to end that one. Bum, 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 bum. Oh boy. The Pikachu player should be permabanned. Yeah, they're a troll. They're a troll player. But what can you do about it? The Pika Clutch. The Pika Clutch. Maybe they had a night shift at Amazon? Yeah. Yeah, they're working late. I think I've played with this player before. I think they're just a stream sniper troll. They normally play with someone. I can't imagine who would ever play with this person. I mean, I don't know. I almost feel bad that this person has a friend, but okay. Has there ever been a Chris Heroes vs Spragels? I've only queued into him once when I was at EUIC. It was a long time ago. Or was it EUIC? It was Worlds. It was right when Tyranitar came out. And Chris got Tyranitar, and I didn't get Tyranitar. Our team, someone else on my team took it, so I had to play Blissey. Did you not block the Pikachu? What am I going to block him from? It's not going to DM me. Have you tried Leech Life Buzz with Shed Doll? No, I don't think so. It could be good. I don't think they were intentionally trolling. Sure. What were they doing in all the moments where they didn't move and were walking into a wall? What were they doing there? I don't even know how you could say that. Don't say things that are just... Don't say that. Do you just prefer Lunge? I thought SmackDown was better. I think they're both pretty good. Can you block players so you don't get them in your games again? No. You cannot. Alright. We're going to try to play a Dragapult game if they let me. This isn't the best, but it isn't the worst. I'll play it bot. Do you ever feel pressure being the most handsome content creator for Unite? I think about it every day, Jimmy. No, of course not. That's never something I ever think about. Amber Moon, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you. Is this season good or bad? It's fine. It's fine. Dragapult in the Mismagius cosplay. It really is, isn't it? How come mostly bots are in casual? We don't have enough players. You need more players. Can you promise us that if we get a Switch 2 port update version, you'll do a shirtless stream? No. I can promise you that I'll pretend I'm going to do a shirtless stream and have another shirt underneath. That I will promise you. Ever since I left Unite, my goat Crustle hasn't received new Hollowware. Give my boy some love when I'm gone, please. But you left. They knew you left. They're not going to give it to you when you left. I look forward to the pocket streams more nowadays. I still love Unite, but I really like Pokemon Unite. I don't know a way to say this without sounding whatever. Like, if I was only doing this to make money, I wouldn't play Unite anymore, unfortunately. Like, the difference between Unite and Pocket, it's not even close. But I really like Unite, so it's, you know, it's tough. And I love the community around it. I like getting to hang out with the chat. I think we have a lot of great people who are excited about the game still, but it doesn't have anywhere near the hype that it used to have, right? It just doesn't. It needs a big update. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get that. Oh no! That was a mistake. I tried to go the other way, and I accidentally, like, I think I snapped back to my quick attack there. You can have it. We can't win this fight, buddy. Yeah. Can't jump into Absol like that. Please, Scissor. Okay, we got him. Unite for PC win? Never. I don't think they'll ever do that. I don't think that's on the docket. How about the views? Unite still had a Pocket? No, but that's what I'm saying. I can release a single Pocket video, and it can do the views of an entire week's worth of Unite's videos. The game is much more popular. You know? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Aha! You tried to catch me, but I knew you were gonna do that, you silly goose. We all saw him trying to punch me right there. I juked the punch. I like your streams regardless of what you're playing. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. I gotta try to not let him punch me when that happens. If I can do that, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Did I just get slow beamed? Or was that telekinesis? Ah, he still followed me. Had to be telekinesis, right? He's only 8. Yeah, it's telekinesis. We might get that. I'm 9 now. We got all our stacks on our item, which is good. I swapped to League of Legends for a bit. When I came back to Unite, I never climbed ranks faster. I think that's actually mostly because of engagement-based matchmaking and not actually because of your newfound skill, but you never know. Burn? I'm not burning them. I'm just trying to tell them the truth. I don't think they got so much better at Pokemon Unite because of League. I played League for a long time. I think you learn a lot about MOBAs, but I don't think it's gonna make you that much better at Unite, you know? Boom, boom, boom. But you learn a lot of, I mean, learning about MOBAs teaches you how to play the genre for sure. Like, there is a lot to learn. One of the big things in League, like feeding is so much more apparent and big in League. Like, someone who's feeding can really ruin a game. You can ruin a game in Unite by feeding, but it's not as apparent because they don't show like how many times you've been KO'd or anything like that. Who got caught? Absol's right there. I can't fight him without my team. Now he's on the objective. And we decided not to go for it. Interesting. Late Unite. Oh, that's one of the weirdest Brave Birds. Dang. There were like 3 people he could hit, too. Went for that one. When we get a tier list for this patch, I think we can do one today. I was thinking about maybe doing one on stream. What was that? Okay, let's go. Whoa. Blowing him up. I really like Dragon Dance. Honestly, as a repositioning tool more than anything. I like it a lot. I think I'd switch out the drive lens here for a rapid fire scarf. I just needed it too much, but yeah. Titch, thank you so much for the 10 months. Appreciate you. Yeehaw from across the pond from me and Jackson. We hope you're well. We missed your streams as we've been on holiday. Well, welcome back, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I think I'd switch up the item there. But not bad. Most damage in the match still. So. Do 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 do. Lissy's name, I just noticed it. What was it? Win 1, lose 11. That's pretty good. That's a good name. Super chat here from Chris Bradley. Owl game. Decidueye aims from afar with arrows that pierce like a star. One snipe, then you're done. You won't get to run. He'll KO you right where you are. Decidueye. Let's do it. Razor Leaf is what you're asking for? No, I'm kidding. Bum, 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 bum. My lobbies are so bad no one plays as a team. I know. That's the game. It's tough. There are things to do in the match that aren't being right next to your team, and I think some people sort of they'll notice their allies not helping them, and they'll think, oh, like my allies aren't playing as a team, and sometimes that's true, and other times the truth is there wasn't a good reason to be where the team was, so being there to help that wasn't good. They should have been farming or something. I think a lot of the problem is people they don't have like a good sense of good macro decisions in the game. So they'll fight when they shouldn't be fighting, and they'll farm when they shouldn't be farming, and they won't show up to certain objectives. It's like, it's tough. The more you play, the more you kind of see like, oh, people are throwing themselves at a useless fight. But then other times, you know, you'll see, oh wow, nobody showed up for what could be a really good fight. 'Cause I think another thing people don't notice is how often, like, someone's unite moves are down. Like, you'll see an entire enemy team throw all of their unite moves, and you'll think, oh, okay, next time we show up, like, we're gonna win this objective. But then your team with a bunch of unites doesn't show up to it, and you think, man, we have this so easy. We just saw them waste all of these resources on this last fight, but I don't think people are thinking about a lot of these things. And to be fair, you know, some games I'm just vibing, not thinking about it too. So, you know, because the game doesn't really punish you that much for making bad decisions sometimes. Like, you make good or bad decisions, and it doesn't always have like a one-for-one outcome. Jug! Sometimes people will just like get mechanically, like they'll mechanically carry their way through a lot of bad decisions. Other times, just, you know, the randomness of the game happens. Spragels a thirsty man. Well, we have Jug here. We have Jug on stream. For when you have a mighty thirst. Dude, I need to get my own. I need to create a Jug line. A lot of people are like, when are you going to create a Jug line? Where's the Jug line? Do you have your Jug line yet? And they're right. I need to create a Jug line. It seems tough to drop muscle. I'm going to drop the attack weight. This is like not necessarily super ideal, but I'm just going to drop it. I'm going to run float. I guess I'll go mid. I don't know what my team's up to, so I'll just go mid. And I'm not going to worry about stacking. Is Alolan Raichu fun? Oh yeah, it's super fun. It's a really fun Pokemon. Very important but uncommon skill among the player base is knowing what fights you can and cannot win. Fully, Jimmy, yeah. Fully. Where's your merch, bro? That's what I'm saying, Shinigami. Did he say Razor or Shackle? I mean, the way he talked about it is talking about it like it's Shackle. Oh my gosh. They have Talon and Dodrio with a Comfey. I'm dead. I have no shot here. Oh no. Oh no. We're in trouble, guys. Andrew Schultz, can you move merch? I think Andrew Schultz could move a little more merch than me. I think so. What do we got? We have Pikachu and Espeon. Okay. Well, if that Pikachu can Volt Tackle him for a second, maybe we'll be okay. But I think we're just cooked here. We kind of don't have any counters to what they're doing. It's a hilarious bit. Oh, I haven't heard it. Comp not looking good. I know. Not looking good, guys. We're going to get eaten up. Especially with the Comfey, it means even when they dive in, they're fine. So. They're fine. Thanks, Ping, already. Can't wait to hear more from you. Yeah, and then I thanks Ping right at the start of the game, because I don't like what's going on. Oh, cool. Then what did you do? Ah, then I just trolled my team for a while. Oh, cool. Then what'd you do? You know, kept looking for a job, but every time I interview, they're like, you're not a good person. I don't understand it. I don't know. I'll get there one day. Okay. We're 5. We're 5. Oh no. Nice catch, Snorlax. I'm not stacking. What are you doing? Okay. We got it. We got it. Would have been nice to get the Slowbro KO, but it's a hard one to get. Okay. What rank are you? Number 1 worldwide. Ha ha! We hit him. Here comes the bird. Waha! Comfey jumped off at the worst time, huh? Trying to hit this Dodrio as it's coming in here. Okay. We can run top with the float stone keeping us fast. Oh no. Okay. Snorlax is really deep. Get away from my friend. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Okay, there goes Dodrio. He's coming back, but... Oh no, he went to score instead. He went to score instead. I thought Dodrio was going to spin right around. I was looking for him for that next drill peck, but he just didn't. Maybe he knew it was already done. Did he really base that fast? No way. Okay. Oh. The hair off on the timing there. Sorry, team. Okay. Uh-oh, we're dead. I almost juked him. I almost juked him. Oh, this is such a good fight. Nice job. Fight got worse, but still, good job. I'm coming. The Viltrumite mustache. Looking like Invincible out here. Or, sorry, I guess I'm looking like Invincible's dad. What's his name? Oh, I'm blanking on his name. It's not Hank, is it? Is it Hank? I know Omni-Man, but I'm trying to... What's his name? Nolan! Nolan. I'm like, no, I'm not getting it here. Okay, that's not walking. Find it difficult to play speedsters in big team fights? It can be, yeah. Your job as a speedster in team fights, like, you've got to try to pick something off. It can be tricky if you're not, like, kind of streaking with a KO already. Wow, I really threaded the needle right there. I can't believe that missed. Hit 2. Talon's looking for us. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, from downtown! Let's go. Oh. I was gonna say, that could be scary.
Triple kill. You're welcome.
It's not for me, that's for Espeon. Got a good looking triple. Cinder's gonna look for a rip, they have to. Okay. Oof. Whoa. Whoa. 5 down. GG. GG. That was a fun one. I can't believe we won that game. Well, our comp is horrible compared to theirs. Like, I feel like their comp just eats us alive, but jeez. Jeez. Jeez, jeez. Owl is so fun. I love it. I love sniping with Owl. That was a clean Decidueye game. Thank you, dude. We went 15 and 10 there. Not bad. Not bad. I don't know how many times I went down. I don't think it was many. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That Dodrio was sad. I think Drill Peck's kind of sad right now. I don't think it's very good. It's the Viltrumite blood. I wish we could choose servers. I'd play on Japan servers with 600 ping if it meant decent teammates. They're not. I mean, I played in Japan while I was there, guys. It's not that much better. They have more players. So the thing is, it's not even that like Japan is so like much better. It's just that they have more players. So I think more often you'll have people who kind of know what they're doing. I do think they are. I think generally they're making slightly better decisions, but I don't know. From playing it, like, you still see a lot of the same stuff. You see sub 50% players making the same sub 50% plays. I don't know. I think it's like this thing. I don't know. There's got to be a psychological term for it. It's not like grass is greener or something like that, but it's just like you think there's some sort of special thing, and there isn't. It's a lot of the same stuff, you know? I do believe there will be some regions better than others, though, for sure. Just generally. But it's mostly a player-based thing and not like a region thing, you know? You should start trying Pokemon VGC. I might with, what do they call it? Champions or Conquest or whatever they're calling it? What's the name of the new one? Because I think that'll be a cool way to play it. Champions, yeah. Champions. I think that'll be fun. Conquest is another game. I liked Conquest. Conquest is the tactics game, right? I remember really liking it. I think that's why I always get the name confused, because I like Conquest a lot. Yeah. Conquest was really fun. As a professional 600 ping player, you don't want that smoke. Okay. You heard it here first, everybody. What do we got? Yeah, it's good but simple. Agreed. Agreed, Oblivion. What did I want to play? Oh yeah, there are a few things I wanted to play today. We have an Aegis Slash already. Where are you? There you are. Jeez. I'm gonna play Aegis Slash. This is all really good on it. I would like something to give it some more HP, I think. I can't remember. The wide guard scales off attack, right? It's been a minute since I looked at the scaling on it, but I think wide guard scales off attack. No, it's max HP. It is attack, but its shield additional is max HP. I'm gonna do the cookie. Do I want a doll? I might potion. Would I have cookie? I think potion makes a lot of sense here. I could even run Focus, honestly, and probably be good. The word Conquest popping off shortly after talking about Viltrumites. Hey, there you go. Any reason why you choose your path before seeing your allies' Pokemon? I mean, well, yeah, I guess so. So, first off, I'm letting them know what I plan on doing, and I'm kind of telling them what role I'm filling, right? So, if I pick Aegislash and I play, you know, I say I'm going center, I think my allies go, okay, we might still need kind of a top path Pokemon. If I pick Aegislash and I say I'm going bot, I think my allies are going, okay, this is sort of like replacing an attacker role almost in the bot path, or this person's crazy. And if I tell them I'm going top, they go, okay, so we kind of have our top lane covered. Now we can fill out the rest of the team. So that's usually why I tell them where I'm going. I think you should tell your team where you're going, ideally, as long as it makes sense. You know? I think I will probably int a little for stacks because I'm double stacking if I have to, right? You don't want to, but when you're double stacking, if you don't get those, you kind of have 2 items that are just not worthwhile. That's not great, right? Always in for stacks? Okay, Husky, I will. Any tips on observing your surroundings in the game? I think your minimap is your biggest friend. If you get used to checking your minimap a lot, even if you just check your minimap, right? Like, imagine this. Like, so you could check your minimap to learn essentially where every enemy on the enemy team is. But if you look at your minimap and you go, I can't see anyone on the enemy team, if you just notice when you have information about what's happening. Weird. My game's acting all weird. If you just notice, like, when you have no information about what the enemy team is doing, as opposed to having lots of information about what the enemy team is doing, I think that will give you, that'll make you a lot better at the game. Just knowing, like, oh, okay, like I see that was Snorlax, Alola Ninetales, they could peel back and try to stop me here. It looks like Snorlax is on his way, so I'm gonna have to try to walk out. I'm gonna move past them, try to slash through them ideally, but if we can't, we can't, right? So I think knowing what your enemies are doing is helpful. And you also get to see, like, what the lanes look like. Like, oh, okay, they've got the owl down there. They've got a tough lane to stack into up here. So you learn a lot. And then as the match goes on, you can make decisions, like a lot of decisions based on that, you know? Ah, dang it. Like, that's a good moment right there, right? My jungle's not here. Their jungle's coming up. I thought he was walking bottom. I guess he's just walking around at this point. Inting for stacks on full display right now. Because we're inting. Okay. Not sure what he's up to. I'm gonna try to get one. Nah, it's 8:30. I think I'm gonna wait. I'll grab this. There they are. We can't fight for that. Shadow Claw. We can play a Shadow Claw game. Still 2 top. They're not center, but neither is this guy. Okay. They're back. All right. Might actually have a weird fight here. I don't know. I need my 7. It's gonna... If I can get a big KO, we can get it, but... I also need my stacks, right? We're kind of, like, all-inning this fight. Our team's leaving. They're just staying watching it. Alright, I'm going bot. They're not gonna let me score. And nobody's here. Alright, gang. I mean, we can try for this, I guess. We know where they are top, so we might as well do something. We're taking no advantage of knowing that multiple enemies are top. Please hit it! Please hit it! Oh my gosh. I'm like standing in front of a Unite move. Please! Oh god. Collab with Sayotomi, bro? You collab with Sayotomi. Don't you dare tell me to collab with Sayotomi. Oh no. Okay, you got a stack? Do you know him? I don't think so, no. I feel like I've heard the name, but I don't think I know who they are. That was a good Venusaur Unite. Really rough Solar Beam afterwards, but a good Unite. Okay. Dang it, every time I go to the goal. They're all there. He's number 1 for Shifu. Yeah, okay. I don't know if that's that relevant. It's fine. Good for them. I don't know. What's the collab angle? Thoughts on pistachios? I told you not to get political. If you're gonna get political, you're gonna get banned. Okay. Okay. This is such a miserable match, man. Comfey's sticking to me like glue, I know. It would be useful if, like, we had a team fighting. But, you know, I can't win any of these fights alone, so... We'll just get our level. Decidueye Unite, just back out of that. Okay. GG. Awful game. I was about 2 light years behind on the stream. Oh, you're talking about beans still. That's a long time. It's a long time. Fun Pokemon Unite game. Fun game. Why do Scyther's moves sound so crunchy? They do. They sound great. The ching ching is nice. Do you think Dragonite's a good Pokemon to climb ranked with? Honestly, anything's fine. There's nothing that's like so unbelievably good or unbelievably bad. There's like no, it's just it's simply playing the game. Nothing is that much better than anything else, you know? Dragonite's good, it's got good secure, does decent damage. Dragonite's fine. Are Twitch donations not working, or do most of them come from YouTube? No, I mean, the most recent thing was a sub on Twitch. Alolan Raichu's still broken? It's very good. I don't know if it's broken, though. I don't think so. I think it's just pretty good. I don't know if it's... Like, maybe solo queue, it's kind of closer to S. Dang, I'm with this player again. I don't know. They want me to play support. I guess I'll play Mime. Oh, I guess I gotta be with the agent Intellion. Okay. I've had a good time ranking up on Pokemon that have good objectives secure. Yeah, it's helpful, right? Having anything that has at least a burst that gives you an opportunity to secure is pretty big. Any advice for playing support with DPS who don't farm at all? Nope. Can't control your allies. Can't make them farm. The damage on that thing is potentially bonkers. Which thing? How would you buff the apple core to make it as good as Spoon or Weight? They're just different items. I actually don't think Leftovers is that bad. I think it's alright right now. Like, the thing about Spoon, like, the thing about attack weight is, like, there are drawbacks to it, right? So... yeah, like, you get some bonuses, but you also, you know, you're dealing with some drawbacks because you're trying to use that item. So, you just have to know that there are going to be things like that. Ow. 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 What? What happened? Why is Cinder level 3? Are you stacking, really? Who's got who jungled? Did they get it stolen by Bird? Is that what happened? Oh, Phalanx and Cinder were fighting over it. Oh boy. Typical Cinder, but I thought Cinder called jungle. I'm pretty sure they did. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they didn't call it. I don't know. Come here. Okay. It's already down. So Drio's top. War Turtle's own. Bird here, yeah. Hi, buddy. Candle. Come back, Cinder. Why are you over there? Dang. 3 here. 4 here. Nice. Dang. I don't think I can save him. He's only 8. I'm only 8. We don't have our unites. Why are you walking into the furnace? Don't walk into it. We don't have to clear it. We're not a moving company. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Didn't know Confusion and Power Swap were viable together. Yeah, you can play them together. I knew that we'd have a lot of range damage on this game, so I thought, well, I could swap my Intel, or I could swap my Cinder. You know? In some fun ways. Come on. Oh, he left. He left to go get a piece of farm during this team fight. Okay. Come here, buddy. Where's everybody at? They left. Okay. Liquidation's good in a Dodrio. It is, yeah. Liquidation's not bad. It's not a bad move. Where are you going? What are you doing? Dang it. Unfortunate, but okay. I'm not doing too bad. Got 6 stacks at least. So our healing and our confusions are pretty strong now. Ooh. Oh boy. Ah, dang, couldn't get him. Got close. Hello, thank you for the 22 months, Badell. Thank you. New to the game, what does the leash ability do? So what it does is, it's called Power Swap, and, oh boy, we're actually in trouble here if we don't go top, huh? It's called Power Swap, and it will increase move speed on allies or decrease move speed on enemies. It'll heal allies and yourself. It will increase damage you and your allies do, or decrease damage enemies do. This is tough. We kind of gave up the game here, but we'll see. Okay. Phalanx got it. Nice. We can get Birdie here easy. Cinder, keep chasing him. Okay, go center, go center. Don't let Ceruledge rip. Go center. Let's go center. No, don't die for it. There's no point. It's not the game. Okay, 2 go down. Now's our chance to score. It's not though. They're hitting, guys. Ah, dang it. No, don't do this! Please, go center! What are you doing? Why are you hiding? What are you hiding from? Don't. Oh, God. Okay. Go center, go center. Cinder's ripping for... He's Cinder Ace. Dude. This is not a real video game. Oh, Phalanx wants the back cap. Cinder wants to rip for no reason. Like, dude, you can't. You can't. You can't. This game's not real. I need backup. You need to... No.
3, 2, 1.
No. Yeah, Phalanx went center, hid in the bush, then saw Cinder ripping, then left. Is this master rank? Yeah, it's the highest rank available in the game. Never has a more stark contrast happened, I think, when I hit the ranked games button. Like, oh, 59%. Okay. Yep. Yep. Never have. I don't know if I've seen a drop. That's a huge drop. That's a huge drop. Check Phalanx. That's fine. It's fine. We played it. It's fine. We were all there. We already know. I just had to see. I had to see how often ripping and not securing was working for this player, and I was right. It was not. I was pretty sure. Then I was sure. 500-point mode bots are better than half the player base. 500-point mode bots are actually very good. They're working as a team. They're pushing goals. They're actually pretty good. Yeah. You pulled Ace Roll of Full Art. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, 500 point mode bots are actually pretty good. We got a game? Maybe? Not yet. Oh, we got a game? Maybe? Maybe! Where do I pre-register for Pokemon? Everybody get in here. Word is it'll be on the Google Play Store soon. Okay. Well, we'll get a game when we get a game. I need to hear your opinion about my hot take. What was your hot take? I don't even know your hot take. What was it? I mean, I heard the take was quite hot. I just don't know what the take was. All right, let's see. We're banning a bunch of weird Pokemon to ban. Is it only me? But I feel like after getting to Master, players are worse. They are worse. They're bad in different ways. It's like a new way to be bad. We have a player named Decidueye picking Garchomp and a player on the bottom who wants Decidueye. I kind of want to play like guard or something, but we all want to play attacker apparently. Okay. All right. Well, switch for Decidueye. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't see it. I don't see your vision. I don't think anyone should switch for Decidueye. I like focus here. Sometimes you get burst down a little too fast. Let me cook it up. Let's cook. Let's try full cooldown Ninetales at some point. It's so fun. I don't think you need the cooldowns. More than the damage? I don't think that's too necessary. You could. But... Awesome meta video. Oh yeah, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Was there a patch just today? I gotta fix the thing. No, there was not a patch. I love Venu right now. Venu's pretty good. Venu's pretty good. Okay. Who's your favorite Pokemon of all time? It's Squirtle. Squirtle's my favorite of all time. Yeah. my OG ally in blue. Gotta give it up to him. Can't see. Okay. We might get this one. Yep. Try to use my boosted for secures, but I don't have it available. Hello. Mr. Dodorio. You still in there? Bunk. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Stacking up. First cookie stack, too? Nice. What is Metagross doing? That was wild. My hot take was about Buzzwole, but Twitch doesn't inform you for some reason. I don't know what that means. Are you like writing like cuss words or something in the chat? If you're doing that, I think it'll be like canceled out as a donation. As a donation, like how are you trying to do it? You must be getting modded for some of your word choice. That's the only thing I can assume. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what. I don't know what's happened, but yeah, I don't know. You're doing something wrong. The call's coming from inside the house. You know, the issues on your end. I don't know exactly what it is because I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something wrong. Bunk. Oh my gosh. Sword power. We got 4 stacks. Okay, I'll take a look. I'll take a look, Danny. Maybe something's wrong with my thing. I don't know. Someone was just doing it yesterday, though, so I don't know how it would be messing up now, but maybe. Rewind! Kitsune! Thank you for the gifted, buddy. What is the Metagross doing? I'm not really sure, but we'll get through it. Hello, Dojo. I know it's dumb, but I just want the last stack, and I'll leave. Metagross is peak Master Tier Unite gaming. They're doing some gaming. To be fair, we haven't had an amazing game either. We got our stacks though. We're almost 13. Capsule's kind of hitting, guys. What are we doing? They're like clearly hitting the objective. I don't know. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if there's just something weird with it. Maybe it's not going through. Did Absol have Fluffy Tail? I don't know, but it wouldn't have mattered. It's Absol. It's just Absol hitting an objective, and my team, like, I don't know. They're doing nothing all game. I don't understand these games, man. Okay. Maybe one more game. Maybe one more. This game just gets too tilting. Huh. It doesn't say that you tried to submit something from what I can see. Let me see. What are we playing? Play Dragapult again. Oh yeah, you're right. You did try to do it, and it didn't come through. Why? I can see it here. Surprised to see that this... surprised that this is a hot take, but in my opinion, Leech Life Buzz is one of the most overrated Pokemon in the game. I get that Leech Life have some nasty things, but it's crazy how everyone tends to ignore its problems, like being a sitting duck, kited, or missing. Well, I kind of agree with you. No, the link is right. It just didn't register for some reason. I kind of agree with you. What I'll say is, hold on. Dropping Scope is hard. So is dropping Excel, but I think I'll drop Scope. Go Rapid. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I just think when you can't communicate, look at our last game. I can't communicate with my team more often than not, especially if you're playing this game solo. You have at least one person who is like fully out to lunch, you know? They're not like really participating in the match at all, you know? So if you have a person who's really not even communicating and not being with the team at all, giving a Pokemon a lockdown move that recovers its own HP and almost completely drains some attackers of all of their HP is pretty ridiculous. So in coordinated games, it might not be as bad, right? But in uncoordinated games, I don't know. One Pokemon can just take over the entire game, especially with the, with players who don't know what's going on, you know? Which is a lot of the player base. But yeah, I don't know why that didn't go through. I'll have to figure it out. Feels like Slowbro is the best non-carry character in the game. 2 good builds, and the single target stun completely shuts down Buzzwole. Slowbro is good. It's not the best non-carry. Like, the best non-carry is probably Blissey, but it's good, yeah. %80 of the player base doesn't know what's going on, but there's usually at least one person on your team that's so clueless, like, it's like you don't have an ally, right? So you take that, some games you have multiple people like that, and then now you have a Pokemon that literally walks up to you and holds you there and destroys you. And you can't do anything about it now. It's like, I don't know, it's pretty brutal. Double KO bottom. Koopa's here. Dodrio's right there. There's Absol. Dodrio went bot. Okay. I see the players are leaving the game, but new players are joining too. The game is stagnant, but not declining. It's definitely declining. I'm not gonna act like it's not declining. It's definitely declining. I don't think it's not cratering. There are still people playing, and new players do come, but it's absolutely declining. No question. No question about it. Wish it wasn't the case, but it is. Pursuit. Literally never seen play Dragon Dance in my life. Bro. It's a new day. It's a Dragon Dance day. I just want to play a few games with it. I don't think it's a terrible build. I think there are some things it doesn't work too well into. But it's not terrible. I can't fight this Absol, unfortunately. Or Dodrio, really. Not yet. Yeah. Do you think they could bring it back up? Yeah. They just need a big update. It's literally I just made a recent video about this. The update is like the future of Unite. If Unite does it, Unite has a strong future. If Unite doesn't do it, then I don't think Unite does have a very strong future. At least in our region. It's doing pretty good in Japan actually, but outside of that. No jump pads means I can make a sneaky play like that and it might work. Luckily for us, it did. I feel like you should do a Pokemon Unite quiz show series. Oh, yeah? Could be kind of fun. Might peel to the bottom goal. There's nothing for me to do right now. Yeah, there they are. Hey Jake, how are the matches going? They're matches. You legally have to say that they're games. Can't say they're not. I think Absol's ripping right now. No, it's not Absol. Bunk. We got it, at least. Secured with our Unite. Okay. Gather here. There's Absol's Unite. Got it at 230. Not bad. It would be bad if they keep fighting and Ho-Oh goes down here, though. What are you doing? Just leave. Just back out. We don't need it. There's Absol right there. Absol's gonna go score. Okay. For a fight. Ah. 2 Unites on me. Alright, Ho-Oh. Now's your chance, buddy. Alright, GG. GG. Good ult by the Ho, definitely. Yep. Very good Ho Unite move. They spent all their resources, right? They threw an Absol Unite, they threw Cerulege Unite, Dodrio Unite, Hoopa Unite, so they've used just about everything there, you know? Good job. We had a Comfey on our team. How did that happen? How did we have Comfey? Meowscarada? Okay. Played Meow game. That was a good example, like talking about what Scissor's doing right there. Like, seems like multiple people on the enemy team are doing a good job, but Scissor's just doing some nonsense, you know? What are you gonna do with it, right? I ulted to bring Absol back from their back cap. Yeah, I saw that. I think it was a good play. But all I'm saying is when your team, you're the Hoopa, right? When your team uses all their resources, like we're in a pretty good spot, you know? Your team, because they used 2 Unites on me specifically. So if 2 Unites are used on me and then 1 Unite is used to bring me back, it's pretty good. Plus, they don't have your Hoopa Unite anymore, you know? Oh, a triviality. I missed your super chat. Call me crazy, but I don't think they should have completely gotten rid of the speedster defense, special defense. Just tone it back until it hits balance. I agree with you. They kind of just did this weird thing where they're like, we're trying this new thing. They're like, whoa, no, we're not. And then they walked away. You know? Wish they did that with Mewtwo Y. Yeah. That would have been a lot better. How do I donate for a Liquidation Inteleon game? You can become a member on YouTube, Philip. Switch for Suicune. Alright. I'll give it to you. I'm still planning on playing Meow, but I'll give you Suicune. They should have just added defense penetration without buffing them further. Yes, but also it was probably too much still. So they need to find a balance. They didn't nail it for whatever reason. Ashcats, thank you so much for the 23 months. I'm channeling some good juju your way. May the odds be in your favor for decent randos. Would love to see you play a sword. I actually played a little sword earlier. I might not have time today to get another one. I'll see. Thank you so much for being a member. All right, all right, all right. Are they the kind of comp that I could Night Slash into? I didn't even look. You know what? I could play Night Slash even without scope. It's not the best, but I could. Last game. I want to kind of maybe do like a tier list live. I think that'd be pretty fun. Holy, Ashcats with the 10 gifteds. All right, I'll play sword. My goodness gracious, thank you. Holy. Sword game coming up. Bracer is a must on every mon. No, but they're high attack stat Pokemon. Like, Meowscarada has a very high attack stat. And I think it's a really good one. You know? Very kind of you, Ash. Thank you so much. Will I play 500 today? No, probably not today. I don't have enough time. I got a pack today. Two stacks. No. Please. Please not me. Do you have ideas of how they could better sponsor the game? I wish there were more people playing. Well, there is one clear answer. I've talked about this a lot. The clear answer is big update. You big update, you remarket the game, people would geek. People are like, oh my gosh, look at all this cool stuff. But if you don't have a big reason for people to come back, like, for a while, a new Pokemon could do it, but at this point, a new Pokemon cannot do it. It has to be bigger than that. You need an actual update to the game. Capsule's not coming back yet, huh? Really? Oh, please break. Thank you. Oh my gosh. What a blessing. Thank you, buddy. What if they had Arnold Schwarzenegger? Well, that I think will get a lot of people playing, yeah. Maybe Patrick Schwarzenegger. Oh my gosh. 3 here. Arnold would just straight up punch these Pokemon. We kind of have Arnold and Buzz a little bit, right? It feels like it's a little like Arnold. That's maybe walking. I'm close to my 9. Five stacks. We're dead here. We're dead here. No eject. No eject. Ooh, a Buzz with a Terminator skin. It's time. It's time for the weird crossover skins. Hello Kitty collab win tomorrow. That's what I've heard. Greed and tried. Got my last stack. You guys see him anywhere? Okay. Okay. Nice. Goal's gone. We're already level 12 and a half. Still got that farm with a flower trick well after I was KO'd. Arnold worked for World of Tanks. Did it work? All right. What would Pokemon need? What's like the best Pokemon collab possible? Because Pokemon already is the thing. So like what's better than Pokemon? Like what could they get in here? Wow. Alright. Mario? Mario. Digimon. Pal World. Oh, maybe. Maybe it's Pal World time. Some early snipe shots. Push him off, I guess, huh? 24 seconds. I mean, you gotta get in there, though. And we didn't. Surrender votes for no reason again. Everyone's down but me and Absol. We're gonna have to fight him here, dude.
The final stretch. Goal.
Have to lose both our goals. Okay, they're not going for it. Someone's peeling around to score. Gotta be. Play 3-0. Okay. Got the bird. Dang. No unite from Greedon yet. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Can't get there, dude. I cannot get past Blastoise.
Five, four,
You guys are fucking garbage. You're fucking garbage.
Or Inteleon, who was chipping Ray by himself, has a lot to say. He was snipe shotting at Ray by himself. Okay. Did he say the F word? Oh, he said it twice.
you lose.
Let's see. How good are you? He's a 51%er. Just barely over half the time he wins. The other half the time, it's always his team's fault, right? Okay. There we go. It's a classic 51%er right there. It's a classic 51%er. All right, sword game, and then I think that's gonna be our last one. Sword, and that's it. It's always the worst players on comms. It is. It's always the worst. I think I'm gonna get Chandelure over Dragapult. Any arguments? Neither of them are stellar. Neither of them are stellar. They both have their moments, but neither are like stellar Pokemon. Same people every game, just stream sniping. So boring. You want to see the card? Sure. The Pika card? Pika card looks like that. You've never heard voice chat on Switch before? I think there's a setting where you might not be on, Philip. I think you gotta like activate it. SE bands for what? No idea. Someone didn't want to see it. Do we have any idea what's coming up next on the roster? Yeah, it's Alcremie. That's the next one. We don't know after that, though. Is Horse good? Not really. It's way better than it was, but it's not really good. Is Alcremie confirmed to be a support? It's not confirmed, but when you look at the moves, it looks like it. Because like we've seen like bits and pieces of the moves. It looks like it kind of like throws things down on the ground and allies can pick them up, so. That's what it looks to be as a support, you know? Yeah, the Chicago update's going to be huge. I agree with you. Gonna be a good one. Are you going to keep streaming after this game? I don't know. I got a pack today, so I think probably not, guys. I'd like to, but I think probably not. Oh, what did I say I was doing top? Sorry, gang. AFK Sableye. No one going center. Okay. Sableye. Oh, okay. We're gonna split center. We got strats here, everybody. We're splitting center. And now they're going top. We're not splitting center. I'm doing center. Okay. Maybe they were right. Maybe we need to be in Japan. Alright, quiet 5. I don't think we're gonna win this fight, guys. Got hit twice. Bummer. Alcremie only makes sense as a support. I mean, they've done weird things, but I think you're probably right. You never know for sure, but I think support's a very good guess for it, right? It would be weird if it wasn't. Jeez, I just can't catch a break level-wise. Lucky. party's right there. Ooh, a monster. There he goes. Being a little meanie. Ooh, I accidentally walked back into the future site there. That was my bad. Look for it, horse. Look for it, horse. Oh my gosh. Sableye with the legendary secure. Horse, not so much. Something horse could do. Horse didn't want to do that. Got a Blastoise Unite. Oops. Standing on fire. Okay. Stealing. Got 3 stacks. Oh, hi. Okay. 4 stacks. Oh, dang it. Almost got 5. Almost got 5. Surprised why our team hasn't won top. We've just been fighting a lot of them for a while. I'm on my way. I don't have a Unite. It's be a little tricky. Okay, I'll let you do your thing for a minute here. Okay, cool. Okay. Are they walking or not? There's guard. So he's gonna score. Is guard not gonna hit it? Okay.
The final stretch. You're on fire.
Charging up my stacks. All right. I'm back. How's this game been going? This has been a really fun one, actually. Cage Slash is just so fun. Oof. Get greedy. Uh-oh, it's just Sable. Run, little buddy. Oh no, horse! Oh boy, I hope you get that. Horse! How? How do you do that?
Five, four, three, two, one.
I think we still win. I think we still win. We had that cap bot. I think we still win. I don't know what our horse was doing there. I think they just attacked. They didn't realize what they were doing. Whew. Scary one. Weird one. We got the vibe for a while. Sword, though. That was pretty fun. Your Espeon chased Greedon all game? Yeah, they didn't get to be in many fights because of that. But Greedon was just kind of being annoying all game. Like, their whole job was just, like, annoying the team. And they distracted Espeon most of the game. But Espeon got only 3 KOs, yeah. It would have been nice to have Espeon in more of the fights. It was a weird game, though. Like, all across the board, we have, like, weird strategies, right? Because Greedon's gone, so one of our team members is gone. They've got some squishy ones that I could jump in on, but they all play pretty well at range. I'm battling Blastoise mainly all game, so it was a weird one. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Greedon? Yeah. Yep. Greedon is supposed to be super annoying. Yeah, I think Greedon did a good job with that. Alright, guys. 2 seconds here. Let's go ahead and do... I'll give you guys maybe a chair. No, I'll give you a tilt break, and I'll be back with a tier list here. 1 second here, everybody. We can do a tier list live. Where is it? Here we go. We're taking a little bit of a tilt break. Something weird happened and now we're all tilted. So we're taking a little bit of a tilt break. We shouldn't get this mad, so we're taking a break. Greninja did something, or the items were weird, or no one showed up to Ray. And I don't want to keep listing things that make me mad. We're taking a tilt break. We're taking a break. Cause we're tilted, and that's okay. We're practicing self-care. Not gonna be a very long break. Might just get up and stretch my legs. Never punished.
We're taking a little bit of a tilt break. Something weird happened and now we're all tilted. So we're taking a little bit of a tilt break. We shouldn't get this mad, so we're taking a break. Grit Ninja did something, or the items were weird, or no one showed up to Ray. And I don't want to keep listing things that make me mad. We're taking a tilt break. We're taking a break. Cause we're tilted, and that's okay. We're practicing self-care. Not gonna be a very long break. Might just get up and stretch my legs.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Never punished. Da, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Boom, 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 ba, 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 ba. Let's get some stuff together for our tier list here, everybody. I'll get chat up on the screen too in 1 second. This was our last one. Where can I get it? How far can we go? That's as far as we can go. That works pretty good. And then for TikTok, oh, I gotta find a way for TikTok to be able to see this. Where do I have it on TikTok? Huh, 1 second. Why isn't it showing on TikTok? It's still being all weird. What's happening? Webcam. Other window. Can I do it in the other window, maybe? That's okay. That one works for some reason. Why doesn't the other one work? Okay, whatever. Fair enough. We figured it out. I don't know what we figured out, but we figured it out, gang. And then on Twitch and YouTube, we got two. It's a tale of two tier lists being shown in a weird way. Okay. Cool. Did you turn it off and turn it back on? I hate to say it, I kind of did. I hate for that to be what exactly happened, but I kind of did turn it off and turn it back on. Let's get some good music in here. Cool. Cool, everybody. Oh yeah, let me try to get the chat up on the screen too. Let me try to get the chat up on the screen, guys. No more Speedster tier, I know. Wild, huh? Get the chat like maybe up over here. Works, kind of. It might. I might have to move it, but okay. Okay. Let's talk tiering. Let's talk Tua with talk tiering. This will be the talk to a tier list. All right, everybody. Let's do it. Take a sip of the jug. A sip of the jug. I wish they let you chat in this game. They do. Sip of the jug, sip of the coffee. Let's talk a little tier list here. All right. Hello, everybody. Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw. I'm live on stream, and we are taking a look at a tier list here in Pokemon Unite. What is the most recent patch called? I'm blanking on the name of it. It's like Breath of Evolution, right? Is that what it is? Yes, Breath of Evolution. This is the tier list for the Breath of Evolution patch. So this was our tier list last time, and of course you can see our Speedster tier up there. We're going to be changing things around. It's Mondays. On Monday, we do tier lists, and on Wednesdays, we wear pink.
Triple kill. You're welcome.
Our tiers, we have our God tier. We're only going to put one Pokemon in our God tier. We're not friggin' Norse around here. We've got our Speedster tier. That tier is going to be going bye-bye. We have our S tier. These Pokemon are unbelievably good. Our A tier, extremely good, often not banned also, which is very nice. B tier. I don't know what I expected, but still got the B tier. We have our C tier, aka the Charizard tier, and our D tier, our Decidueye Memorial tier. So, what has changed since our last update? Well, the entire Speedster tier is no more. They have gotten rid of the defense and special defense penetration that the Speedsters had. So the tier is no more. It is now going to be, I guess this will be the Speedster Memorial tier for this tier list. So our D tier is now the Speedster Memorial tier. And the Speedster tier is no more. I will move these Pokemon down here for the time being before we find a new home for all of our crazy broken Speedsters. Sorry, Speedster tier, but you gone. All right. Where to begin with this? So last time that we were all together for a tier list, Alolan Raichu was the most broken thing in the game. And I do still think, I knew I'd have to move this chat at some point. I do still think Alolan Raichu is extremely good. I don't know that it is the most broken thing in the game, however. Although I do think it's quite good. It's one of the better Pokemon in the entire game. I'm not sure exactly where to put it. For the time being, I'm going to move it out of our God tier, and I'm also going to move it down to our Speedster Memorial tier. It was nerfed in multiple ways in the recent update. All of the big changes in the recent update were... there were a lot of nerfs in the recent update. And then for Pokemon that got some good changes, Buzzwole got buffs, Dragapult got buffs, Dragonite got buffs, Goodra got nerfs, and then Alolan Raichu nerfs, Galarian Rapidash buffs, Suicune nerf-ish buff, Trevenant nerfs, Venusaur buffs, Zacian Bugfix, and Zeraora nerfs. This is a weird one, right? Let's just start from the bottom up. Let's start with Galarian Rapidash. I think Galarian Rapidash is way, way, way better than it used to be. So much better. It used to hang out in the lowest tier in the game because it was absolutely awful. Now, however, it is B tier. That's about as high as I can put it. It's not terrible. It is not great. It's fine. It can carry sometimes. It puts pressure on your opponents. Sort of. It does okay damage, kind of. And Fairy Wind is still awful. So I would say overall, they've taken a bottom tier Pokemon and made it fine. That's about what they did with Galarian Rapidash. I think they should have done a little bit more for it, but fair enough. We'll talk about the rest of our Speedsters here in a minute. In our Charizard tier, I don't feel like my opinion has changed too hard on these Pokemon. I'm going to move Venusaur up to our B tier as well. They definitely gave it some buffs that have helped it. I don't think it's unbelievable or anything like that, but I do think Venusaur was helped out a bit from its buffs. There were pretty mild changes, honestly, in this patch. Tinkaton, Tyranitar, still really good Pokemon that just need a lot of experience to get online. These are probably a little closer to B now that the Speedsters are not so good. You kind of have a reason to play them again, so I'm going to move them up to B. Azumarill, Sylveon, Cram, I think are all fine-ish. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of have to compare them against other things in their roles, right? I don't think any of them are crushing it. I don't think they're awful. I think all of them feel like underwhelming picks, and for that reason, I'm going to put them in the C tier, even though I really like Azumarill, honestly. Into our B tier, let's start from the top with our attackers. Armarouge, Cinderace, Dragapult, Duraludon, Decidueye. Let's start, I guess, with our auto attackers here. All of them are fine. Dragapult is probably still hanging out in B. I think they're all better now that the speedsters are worse, but I don't think any of them are really that much higher than the B tier in my opinion. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what else you would put them. I don't think any of them are A tier really. I don't think they're bad, but I don't think they're great. Like none of them are Greninja. Greninja's way better than all of them. Yeah, I don't know. Like they're good. They can all carry, especially solo queue. They can all carry, but I do think like none of them are super amazing. Let's see. Moving on to Armarouge is pretty good. I think B is still fair for it though. Gardevoir, Delphox, Candle, Mew. I think all of these definitely got a buff from the speedsters being worse. We may actually be in a reality where all of these are more playable now. But comparing it to like our A tier Pokemon, I don't know. I don't know if any of them really move up there to me. We honestly probably need a B plus tier, but I don't think legally we can right now. I think they're all good mages. And the speedsters are less dominant, which is cool. Yeah, that's kind of about where I think they're all fine. None of them are bad. Nothing in the B tier is bad. They're all just fine. Let's see. Ho-Oh is maybe... Ho-Oh might be closer to A, but I'm comparing defenders to defenders, right? Crustle, Blastoise, Lapras. I'm going to move Goodra down. One of the most confusing nerfs of all time. I'm moving it down to C. It might even be down in our D tier. Taking the only viable moveset for this Pokemon and nerfing it is crazy. Wiggly, Mime, Sableye, all reasonable Pokemon to be in our B tier. I think they're all pretty dang good. A little outclassed by some of their counterparts, but all good Pokemon. Aegislash, Machamp, Lucario, Char. The only... Well, I would say there's actually probably... There are two Pokemon I could move up to A. I think Urshifu is probably A. I think especially with what happened to the speedsters is probably A. Maybe Water Bear is still B. I might say Water Bear is B and Dark Bear is closer to A. I think Water Bear is good. I think Dark Bear is actually really good right now. Every time I play it, I'm very impressed with Dark Urshifu. Water Bear, I think in the right hands is still a monster, but I think Urshifu Dark Bear is just a better Pokemon most of the time. There have been times where that was not the case, right? Ceruledge, I think, still hangs out in B tier, and I would say Mewtwo X probably hangs out in B tier right here. All solid choices, for sure. Water Bear has the higher win rate? Really? That is surprising to me. What is it? Now I'm just curious. Water Bear's crushing it right now, huh? Well, I guess maybe I'm a little bit wrong about that. Oh, they're both high, actually. 52 and 53. Wow, they're both doing really well. That's very cool. I kind of thought Water Bear was a little bit underwhelming compared to Dark, but you know what? Maybe they're both A. I'll stand corrected on both of them having a really solid win rate. Let's see. Up to our A tier right here, we have some of our speedsters. I'm gonna move Gengar out of here for the time being. Darkrai stays. They didn't get a change. Okay. In our A tier, we have Darkrai, Scyther, Dodrio, and Zoroark for our speedsters. Dodrio and Zoroark still absolutely stay. For sure. Darkrai might be closer to B. I think it's really good, though, actually. Scyther, on the other hand, I'm not so sure on. Scyther's an interesting one. It's solo queue, it's A. It might be closer to A, but in solo queue, I think it's definitely an A. Let's see. Let's move on to some of our attackers. Mewtwo Y, absolutely an A. Greninja an A. Espeon an A. Glaceon is like a little borderline for me. I think it is quite good. Let's see. Pikachu, I think is probably A, but it's weird. The farther range people play at, you have to play a different Pikachu. But I think Pikachu is kind of like a Swiss Army knife a little bit for attackers, right? If they want to dive you, you have options. If they want to play at range, you have options. I think Pikachu is good. And maybe just a little forgotten about right now, but I think it's quite good. I think Alola Ninetales is very good. I do think you lose some value with A9 when things want to play more at range, though, right? The more people want to dive, the better Alolan Ninetales is. The less people want to dive, the worse Alolan Ninetales is. You could say for that reason that it's actually probably closer to these other attackers in our B tier here. And I think that might be fair, you know? In the rest of the A tier for our defenders here. And then Glaceon, I just think Glaceon's actually always so annoying. It's always so annoying. In our A tier, we have Snorlax, Mamo, Tree, Slowbro. Tree competitively might have been shaved off from being a top pick with some of its nerfs. I think Tree is still absolutely an A tier defender choice for me. Snorlax, Mamo, Slowbro, all good defenders, all solidly A tier picks. Defenders are just crazy good. Let's see. The supporters in our A tier, Eldegoss, Hoopa, Clefable. Yeah, I think these are all pretty great. You could say Clefable's maybe a little closer to B. I do think it's not bad, though. Blastoise should be A, says Jimmy in the chat. I think Blastoise is good. I don't think Blastoise is as good as these 4 defenders here. Honestly. Yeah. Leafeon is still good. It didn't have its stat increases revoked. Is that true? Leafeon didn't have its changes revoked? I thought it did. Didn't it? It got the damage penetration taken off, right? Yeah. It had its defense penetration removed. But you're talking about a previous patch where it got buffed? Like its Razor Leaf buff? I don't know. It looks like it got its changes removed. It got defense pen removed. It's still a good Pokemon, but it's not S tier in my opinion. Let's see. Where are we at? Zacian is actually probably S now. It's even better with the speedsters being worse. I think Zacian's probably one of our best all-rounders. Zarina is very close for me as well. Buzzwole was in our A tier last time, and I think it stays in our A tier. I don't think it's S outside of maybe some solo queue situations, but I do think it's extremely good. Blaziken, Mimi, Metagross, all really solid Pokemon. Gary might be up there in the S tier. Gary's really good. It's actually pretty dang good. Buzzwole is S tier. I don't think it's S tier, but I do think in uncoordinated games you could make an argument for it being S tier for sure. I think overall it's probably like high A, which I think is fair. Gary's really good. As an all-rounder, it's one of the better ones in the game right now. And I think people are finally figuring out that Waterfall is good. I remember enjoying Waterfall after those buffs a while back, and it took people a while to go, wow, this is actually a really solid moveset. This one's close to S for me. Let's see. Garchomp, I still like as an A tier. It's very, very good. Gyarados is S, says Marches in the chat. I think Gyarados is just really good. Yeah. You think Metagross is better? I think Metagross A tier is pretty solid. A is like, these are all really good. A is really good choices. I think that's very fair. Into our S tier, Inteleon stays for sure. Umbreon stays for sure. Blissey and Psyduck stay for sure. Suicune stays for sure. And we have our Zacian that we just moved up there. I maybe could move Gary up there. I do think Gary's really good. Now onto our speedsters that we removed from our speedster tier. Where do they fall on our tier list? Well, I think Absol's probably A. It got the defense penetration and some nerfs. I don't think it's B. I think it is quite good. But I do think it's still quite good. I don't think it's like B tier. I think it's still very good. Talon, I think is still very good. Probably A tier. Zeraora got some pretty sizable nerfs. But I do think in the right hands, it's still super strong. I think a lot of the speedsters are still super strong. Why is Dodrio so high compared to all the other speedsters? It's just very good. It's just very good. It does damage quickly. It gets in and outs of fights. It has a pretty good Unite move that knocks people up. It is really good at harassing your opponents. If it ever got the defense penetration as from previous, it would be insane. Scissors should be A. Absolutely not. Let's see. Meow is probably A as well. Like, the tough thing is, I think all these speedsters outside of Gengar might still be A. And Gengar is not that bad. I think Gengar is probably B. I think every other speedster is probably A. They're all really good. I don't know if anything is... I don't know if any of these feel bad at all. They all do their job super well. They're quite strong. They do a ton of damage. The nerfs hurt them all, but they were broken before. You know, they were in like a broken level of their own. If I had to compare the speedsters to each other... Like, if I'm just comparing speedsters to each other... What one would I move down to B? I don't know. They're really good. Solo queue, I think Leafeon is either like feast or famine. Talon, I think, is really solid. Talon is solidly A for me. I think Talon is still definitely A. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if any of them feel bad. I'm curious which ones dropped off the, you know, the like face of the world win rate wise, but is there any speedster that is bad? I don't think so. The two I could think of dropping are maybe Zera and maybe Leaf, but Leafeon like competitively is nuts. I'm curious what the win rates are, but I don't want to just base it on like a sample size of game win rates, you know. Let's see. The highest rated speedster win rate wise is still Meowscarada, followed by Dodrio. Then we have Gengar actually still doing pretty well. We have Absol still over 50%. Talon is right under 50. Yeah. Darkrai also still right under 50. Yeah. Leafeon is 48. Leafeon's like one of the worst ones. Zera got the biggest drop. Zera went from like over 50 to... It went from 52 down to 48. It's got the biggest drop. I still think it's really good. I mean, I have to be honest, like, I still think it's really good. I don't really want to move it out of A because I don't think that's accurate. You know? Maybe Gengar is closer to A too. I have not played with it enough since the new changes. But I do think it's still very, very good. Every time I play into it or play it, I'm like, this thing is still so dang strong. And then we have our S tier. All these Pokemon definitely stay. If I had to move any speedster up to the S tier, I don't know. I don't know if I would. I think I'm going to keep them all A. Like, all really good. Really, really good choices. And now for our God tier... Oh, for Alolan Raichu. Alolan Raichu's a weird one. I think it's still probably S. I think it's still probably S. I don't think it's the most broken Pokemon in the game currently. It doesn't feel like it anymore. It feels really good, but I don't think it's the most broken Pokemon in the game. They changed it enough to where it's really strong, but not the best. If I'm thinking the best right now, in my head, you agree with Chris. Chris is saying Wiggly is A. I do think Wiggly's good. I agree with you. I think Wiggly's good. I don't know if it's A. It is good though. You're not wrong. For me, it's honestly, it's either it's a support. This one for me, it's either Psyduck or Blissey in my mind. I think Psyduck is unbelievably good, and I think Blissey is the ultimate enabler. Both of them are crazy good. I'm trying to think. I mean, competitively, if you just decide not to fight the enemy team, Blissey loses some value. Psyduck has so much unbelievable value in some competitive play. Blissey probably being the craziest enabler. Do we leave it to a vote? Ooh. All right, chat. We're going to vote. All right. Here we go. All right. We have our polls up in the chat on YouTube and on Twitch. You can vote right now for what you think the God tier is. I'm personally probably leaning Blissey here, but I'd like to see what everyone does. Can I write in Gudra? Yeah. For the worst? Yeah. I think it's probably Blissey, especially when anything is ever broken. Blissey is just right there to be the most annoying thing in the world, right? Our poll, wow. It's not looking good for the duck, everybody. It's not looking good at all for the duck. Blissey's winning on both poll locations. Oh, you made one on Twitch, on TikTok too? I don't know why it doesn't show it to me. Duck is insane in the competitive scene, though. Many teams ain't picking it first anymore. Yeah. Duck is crazy. Psyduck can solo carry. Blissey enables the entire team. Blissey makes Raichu God tier. Yeah. I mean, Duck is so frustrating to play against, but Blissey's also so frustrating to play against. Blissey isn't picked first. That's true. Blissey is not a first pick. Well, competitive is a little different from every other form of the game. A competitive tier list, you'd definitely be moving some... Like, for instance, in a competitive tier list, things like Duraludon, things like Scizor, things like... I mean, a lot of these Pokemon, when you start looking at them, like Goodra, Azumarill, they're all D tier in competitive. But yeah, I think everyone's kind of basically, it's not unanimous, but it's very much everyone's leaning towards Blissey here. We'll give it to Blissey for our God tier Pokemon of this patch. There you go, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you all, and I will see you all next time. We did it, and we did it live, which is pretty cool. We did it live. Maybe we'll play one Blissey game in honor of our God tier Pokemon, and then that'll do it for the stream for today. How does that sound? Bum 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 bum. Would you say Shield Blissey is God tier? It probably would be Shield Blissey, yeah. Hanging out with Char. Me and Char just doing our things, hanging out, being best friends. The issue with Dream Eater is it's worse than Mimikyu Shadow Sneak. The issue with Zera Discharge is generally broken or underwhelming. Yeah. Yeah, Zera is a tough one. Let's go. Me and Char. Looking to get our secures. Got a thanks ping right away. Got an X speed. What is happening? Why are you here? What is Espeon doing here? I don't understand. Come here. Guess I'm going top. Is Espeon our center or something? Come here, Talon. Come get your 7, buddy, right here. Come here, pal. There you go. Oh. They might break here. Let's go. Char's only 6. Gotcha, buddy. Okay. All right. He's got to go. He's going over there. They're going over there, guys. I don't know what they're doing. Do we think that Espy invaded their jungle? Probably, yes. That's what we're guessing. Okay. Letting my leftovers heal me up. Boom, 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 boom. What's the bird doing? Just kind of going wild. Players, when they get a little bit of advantage, sometimes you'll just see them kind of go crazy. You know? It happens. Nice. Nice. We're only 82% on our Unite, unfortunately. 85. Oh. Go, Char. Tried to save him. He wanted to fight, though. I think they're going to start to peel top. I can probably score here. Probably. Blastoise and I probably can. Where are you going? You have 40 points. Where are you going? What are you doing? Okay. It's a good cap. We should be set to go in our Unite, but I'm just making sure by getting a few of these small pieces of farm here. It's 60%. We had to use it a little late, but I don't think it's a problem. I think they're walking here, guys. Two bot. One top. Can run bottom just in case we rip. I don't think we're gonna, but they could. They gotta go on fast with a lot of damage really quick. Okay. Oh, geez, Char. Dude, they both went in the air when I tried to unite them. Both of them did. Holy moly. They both went in the air in different ways. Go, buddy, go. Oof. Why is Talon scoring? Okay. They're gonna rip. Just be careful. They have to rip right now. I guess they could peel. They have to make too many scores. Oh no. Okay, they're ripping. Go center. Go, buddy, go. GG. GG. Fun game. Fun game. The God tier Blissey. A fun one. Ray got scary. Ray did get scary. I tried to unite two of them in our first Ray fight, and both of them went into the air as my unite was gonna go cast. That's crazy. But we got there. I would say a match like that does show the supporter diff. The difference between one team having a supporter and one team not. It's a big difference for sure. For sure. It's a big old difference. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging. I'll find somebody to raid here on Twitch. Who's on? Why don't we raid Gura? Say hi to them. Playing some Unite. Thanks for hanging, everyone. New patch tomorrow. Nope. I think I'll be gone for the rest of the week. I might be able to stream and put some content up while I'm gone, but I'm going to be out for the regional finals. I hope to see you there in the chat. As always, drop some yeehaws and show some love. I appreciate you all very much. Thank you, guys. Enjoy Gura. And everybody else.